Hello there, everyone. The Andrada here, and welcome back to episode 31, where we are here again in our enchanting room because we are working on quite a few different tasks. As you can see behind me, we have Draconic Evolution started. As you can see behind me again, we have our shelves taken care of for our infused dragon breath. Yeah, we're getting Apotheosis done, starting into Draconic. Let's get into it. Oh no! We've run across a joke that we have run across before. I've actually reloaded the world twice now and had repeat jokes. So why does a chicken coop only have 2 doors? Because if it had 4 doors, it would be a chicken sedan. I guess we're hitting the limit of the daily dad jokes. Like, it's not very daily if there's not over 365 of them, is it? Why did I do this? This was a mistake. What was I thinking? Let me out of here. Can the guitar help me here? Okay. Anyway, so in between episodes, I went ahead and upgraded ourselves to our infused hell shelves with this. It only used 11 of the levels that we had, which is honestly quite a lot of experience, TBH, from where we started out with this at. But yeah, 11 levels to get us up to the infused hell shelf, which gets us to a max of 27 Eterna and 43 Quantum. However, we're done with those. We don't need those anymore. We can immediately move on and upgrade those to the glowing version because all you have to do is get glowstone in them. Bada bing, bada boom, we're good. This is also how we get the enchantment library, so it probably would be beneficial for me to get more of those, but hey, is what it is. So the glowing hell shelf is going to come from 15 of these guys, so we now have 16 of those. I said 15, 16, but whatever. 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1, something like this is our setup, but not this one here. This, and this. There we go. And we now have 30 levels. 30 Eterna, 47% Quanta, and 64% Arcana, with no rectification, whatever that means. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just following the guide by the guy that I don't even remember whose name it was. But this is going to allow me to get my deep shelves now, which is our major goal here, because we're working towards skulk shelves, so we need to get to these. So we need 9 dormant shelves. So if I come into here, I can get the dormant deep shelves, and these are EMCable, which is kind of nice. So I can go ahead and do this, and then I can grab well, it says I only need 9, right? Is that all I'm gonna ever need? I don't know. I'll just grab 9 and we'll see what happens. 9 of those. Plus the one I already had. So, bam. Okay. So, we have to wake these guys up. In order to wake them up, we have to enchant them. We need 60 levels for these guys. So, we pop them in there. We should see it available. So, we just need to grab 70 levels, I guess. And then we'll put this in there and we'll do 1. Bam. And then we'll do another one. Bam. And then we'll do another one. Because I technically need 63 levels per, right? Now I'm at 63, so I should be able to do another one, but that'll cap out. So I just need to grab, and I should be smart with my experience and not be wasteful. It's extra work to have to come over here to click the button, but yeah, look, and now it's not going to work because we have slightly less than 63. Excuse me? Oh, I'm out of lapis. That's what it is. Bam, lapis again. And you give me that, plus that can go in there. Give me that, 1, 2, and so on and so forth until we reach our goal of our deep shelves. Then we figure out what do we have to do next with these, because I have no idea. And am I replacing some of these hell shelves, or are these in addition to? I don't know. Anyway, deep shelves are then going to go to echoing deep shelves. What do we got to do to get that going? Echoing deep shelf, not difficult at all. We just need some candles. Did those candles have EMC? No, but I should be able to make candles fairly easily. Let's go candle. I have some candles. I just want candles. We've got honey. We can grab some candles. Good. Okay, so that's candles plus echo shards, which we know we do have. So we can go ahead and throw those there, and that should give me the 9 echoing deep shelves. And then from there, I have to turn them into echoing skulk shelves. Now, I need 9 warden tendrils for this. Tell me I have 11. Look at me being on top of things. It's because we had so many wardens spawn in on the episode when we were doing the wardeny stuff. So that's good. So this will get me my skulk. Not you. Oh, I think I did need some of that too. So sure, whatever. Go ahead on in there. And then that'll give me the echoing skulk shelves. 9 of those. Okay. Whew. That's a lot of stuff. So with that, that gets me the 9 echoing skulk shelves and 4 melon shelves. Why melons? I don't know, but I need melon shelves. And apparently I don't have any melons. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and pop ourselves back home. I know I have melon seeds. I also have melon slices. Melon. Oh, I've only ever picked up the slices. I've never gotten the seeds. Okay, let's grab the market. Let's buy some melon seeds and then grab myself some melon. Melon seeds. Emerald, please. Watermelon. Give me that. Okay, goodbye. Thank you. Out here, something like this. Let's hoe this land. Let's plant our seeds. Let's put the hoe away. Let's grab some bone meal, and we will boop, 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 boop. Do the thing. Hurry up. Hurry. Spread. I need a melon. I just need 1 watermelon. Please do the thing. Are there watermelons in this village, maybe? Man, the snow. First, it makes it really hard for me to see. It kind of gives me a little bit of motion sickness. It makes my head hurt when all that snow is flying around. And then second, man, I think, and this guy's going to need water because he's not going to want to grow. Ugh. What's a better way? What about a phytogenic insulator? Forget about it. We're just going to get melons this way. Phytogenic insulator. Get back over here. Come to me. Phytogenic insulator. Flex point. Excuse me. Point. Power. Activate. Melon seeds. Water. Now, can I just do this? Will you fill that up? Yes, you will. How did I get 2 melon seeds? I don't understand. Nope. Melon seeds. Learn those. Cook it up. Let's go. Come on. You're going too slow. Speed it up. Give me a full melon. Yes. Okay. We got a melon and the melon seeds. Perfect. Thank you, phytogenic insulator. You have served your purpose. Give me a stack of those. Throw those into there, that into there, and melon shelves should now be doable, except for the glycerine melon slices, which that should be doable too. Okay, so I need 4 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, it says, right? Let's clean up a little bit. It says I need 4 melon shelves, 9 echoing skulk, 4 melon. And that will get me the infused dragon's breath that we are going to need for this. So if we pop back over here, I have no idea how this needs to be set up, but let's go ahead and say, okay, so this is 9, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then the melon shelf, 1, 2, 3, 4. Something like that. And then if I grab some dragon's breath. Dragon breath? And I only need how many of these? 2. And I'm going to get 3 out of each time I do this. I have a feeling it's experience heavy, isn't it? Well, I mean, it's 80 levels. But it doesn't really cost much. It's only 3 levels to get it done. But there we go. Bam. Infusion. 3 infused dragon's breath acquired. And then with that, we can actually go ahead and work on making the next level of tiers, which is our end shelves, because the end shelves is the end goal. So let's go ahead and erase the checked items and go to page 2. So if I wanted to max this out, I would want 5 draconic end shelves, 5 echoing skulk shelves, 4 soul-touched skulk shelves, and 3 shelves of end fused rectification. Those should be fairly simple. The draconic end shelves, it's just going to require me to get dragon heads. So I'd have to fly around and go get some heads from, the net or the end. But I would only need 5 of those ultimately. I don't know what the soul touched skulk shelf is going to be. That's a soul touch deep shelf, which is a deep shelf, okay, with a soul lantern. So it's kind of sort of what we have. The Eterna is different, I think, in those than it is in this. Or the Quanta or something. I honestly don't know. Anyway, we have what we came for. We will need to get back into this later if we want to go do any Uber enchanting and stuff like that. But for now, I'm satisfied, except for the fact that I don't like the way that it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and grab myself one more melon shelf just to fill the area out. That way that's there. And then bam. Now, at least that way it looks even Steven. Okay. So perfect. Infused Dragon's Breath acquired, which means that the only thing that we need left for our dragon is a Draconic core from Draconic Evolution, which means, well, it's time to start diving into Draconic Evolution. Now, the question that I have with Draconic Evolution is where in the world is Carmen Sandiego or Waldo, and where am I going to put my Draconic Evolution infuser? Because my machine room's kind of sort of doesn't have the room for it. Draconic Evolution takes up quite a lot of space for this crafter, plus I need to get automation going with it, and it won't fit over here. So I don't have this tech room available for it. I could bring it to... I'm just trying to think. Where else do I have... I just brought Applied Energistics somewhere. Where did I bring Applied Energistics to? I had a quantum... Oh, it was the enchanting room. Do we want to just put it over here? Because I have AE2 access here. We could put Draconic, like, over here. I mean, it kind of fits the vibe, I guess. My thing is not centered, so I need to go ahead and get rid of this. And then we're going to grab this, and we're going to move you here. And you're the enchanting room. Now that's centered, at least in the room. But yeah, I guess I could put Draconic Evolution over here. I don't see why not. Now, is there a quest book for Draconic? I've only ever done this once, and that was last series, so I'm not 100% on setting up Draconic. I did automate it. I did pretty good at automating it too, by the way. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, I think there's no quest. So we're just going to have to kind of wing it. Okay. I know that in order to get this done, so our goal is this Draconic core, right? So we're going to need fusion crafting cores, and we're also going to need fusion crafters, I think. I don't remember what they're called. But I want to get enough of them for whatever the most crafts that we're going to have is, which looks so far 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 12. Does anything else beat that out? That's 5. That's 5. Anything else? I have everything smushed in here. I'm not seeing anything. So I think 12 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What are you making? Oh, the Archium. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 12 total of the Draconic crafter, these things. The fusion in crafters. And I need to start out at this tier, right? So I need a total of 12 of these things. There's a couple of things we're going to have to teach the system. We need to know how to make these draconium cores, which should not be terribly too difficult. However, we are going to need to make draconium ingots, which we do not have. We also don't have very much draconium dust. However, we can get more draconium dust fairly simply. I need this because that is a smelting recipe of draconium dust. That is going to go into our smelter. So we'll go ahead and stick the core in there. And then I need my netherite furnace. Yeah, it's just the regular furnace. And then that'll process that. So then I can come into here and I can grab draconium dust. And it costs 16,000 EMC, which is quite a lot, but that's okay. I keep hitting caps lock too. And let's grab myself 512 of these. And then that's just going to start cooking those off in batch and get that done. We can also go ahead and make our draconium cores. And we're going to need a total of 12 of those. So with that, we should now be able to go ahead and grab our draconium fusion crafters. And we need 12 total of those. Plus a fusion crafting core, which is the brains of our crafting process. And with that, we should be good to go, at least to get this started. Now, if I remember correctly, these have to be 3 blocks out, right? Excuse me, buddy. If you could do things correctly, that would be great. Do you need to go? Oh, my goodness. Why are you doing that? Can you not be annoying? There you go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then how many blocks out that? That was 2, 1, 2. This is on the 3rd block. Okay. Yes? I mean, it's not yelling at me just yet. Now, we do need to get power into these guys. So we're going to go ahead and grab our ultimate universal cables. We'll use those. And then we're going to use modular routers to automate this. We're going to use modular routers to handle the movement of items and the triggering of our fusion crafting core. I'm probably going to have to go watch my own series that I had before on this, but that's okay. So I need a point, and I'm going to grab 2 of these. One of these will be Flux or Wyvern Crafter A, and then the other one will be Wyvern Crafter B. So you're going to be, I'm sorry, Draconic Craft A. Output, and then we'll come over here and do Draconic Craft B on the output network. Okay, so cool. So those have power. Now those are going to have power. So now we can start getting to work. Again, our goal is to get to the Draconic core. In order to get to the Draconic core, we have to tier ourselves up. We're going to need this Awakened Draconium. We'll figure that portion out later. I believe we just have to smelt that up, or we have to do this, but that has EMC. So we just have to do it once and get ourselves our first Awakened Draconium. We'll figure that part out later. But what we are looking for is the crafters. I need to get the tiered up crafters. We're working on getting ourselves to Draconic. Eventually, Chaotic would be great, but we have to fight the Chaos Guardian to do so. And then we can automate this, which shouldn't be terribly too difficult to do. Okay, so in order to make our Wyvern Fusion Crafting Injector, we're going to need to get ourselves a Wyvern Core. Draconium blocks we need to teach the system how to make. Draconium cores we do know. Okay, so a Wyvern Core is this. Requires Nether Stars. That's good to know. I mean, we have Nether Stars available to us. Patterns again. Didn't I just make patterns? Or did I not request them? That's okay. That. And a Draconium block is this recipe. So both of those will go into our general crafts. Now, the first time that we do this, we are going to end up doing it by hand, but I do want to automate this and get it all going, well, auto-magically for me. To do so, I'm going to go ahead and switch these all to single item mode. Then we're going to go ahead and say, okay, I need Wyvern Fusion injectors. So I just want to do one just to see if I have this set up correctly. So we need 4 diamonds. We need a Wyvern core and then 2 Draconium. So we'll request a Wyvern and then Draconium. We need 2 of you. Then we're going to need that Draconium block, right? Okay. So with all of that, we should be good. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't matter where things end up as long as they are all in the area. Bam. And that should say, okay, good. It's not yelling at me that things are too far. It does say no valid recipe because I have to put one of these inside of there in order to get it to upgrade. But if I do this, I can go ahead and put this in there and it is ready to craft. Perfect. So it's going to charge up. Then it's going to do the craft. So it takes a moment for it to happen. I do need to go look at my series in AllTheMods 9 to see exactly how I automated this. But as far as I know, I just used a couple modular routers and everything worked out pretty well. I just don't remember how I handled the pulsing that is needed for this. Or did I just keep a redstone block underneath? I don't know. We'll find out in a minute. But for this first, I was like, excuse me? Good. Wyvern Fusion Crafting Injector. Bam. And we got to make sure we put that back on single item. So yeah, that's tiering up. I mean, that's all we have to do. So I'm going to work on getting that taken care of there. And then our Draconic Fusion crafting injector is going to be our next step, which is going to require Awakened Draconium. So how do we get Awakened Draconium? It's actually not too bad. We just need a Dragon Heart. And then with the Awakened Draconium block, I can turn it into ingots, which can turn into dust, which can then turn into automated Awakened Draconium. So we need this to go, but we need to be, and we need to be at the Wyvern tier 2. So I'm going to do a little bit of research from myself and look up exactly how I automated this before. And then we will come back and set this up again, automate it, and do the thing and get ourselves up to the next tier. I'll probably work on getting these up to Wyvern tier 2 in between, so that way we don't have to wait so long. Anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed today's episode, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help with the channel. Tips, tricks, suggestions, all that good jazz. Let me know in the comments. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.